Hi teacher, we are group members from group 10 and our group members have Jasmine Pan number 8, Ho Shamin number 10, Ying number 13, and me Yong number 28, and lastly we have Anson Yao number 29. Now let us explain a tutorial about how we do our accounting project.
According to this question, Ming and Yong were in a partnership and sharing profits and losses in a ratio of 2 and 3 and 1, and the total ratio is 6. So we will get 2 of 6, and Xingjie will get 3 of 6, and Yongming will get 1 of 6. And first, we need to solve this question. We need to record the non-current asset into the debit side of realization account first. Okay, the first non-current asset is transfer, and what is 300,000. And the second asset is furniture, and the amount is 70,000. And the third asset is motor vehicle, and the amount is 58,000. Next, we need to record the current asset into the debit side of realization account 2. First is inventory, and the amount is 70,000. And then is trade receivable, the amount is 22,000. But we have to record the cash in the debit side of bank account. So we'll write cash at the debit side of bank account, and the amount is 600. After we record all of the assets, we have to record the equity of the of Xingjie, Zixi, and Yongming. So first we need to record their capital at the credit side of capital account, which amount to Xingjie owns 8,000 and owns 80,000. Xingjie owns 120,000, and Yongming owns 80,600. And in particular, we have to write balance BD. And then after we record the equity, we have to record the liability. And the liability we have to record on the credit side of realization account. The first liability is trade payable, which amount 34,000. And then is bank overdraft. Bank overdraft we have to record at the credit side of bank. And the particular we have to write balance BD. Okay, after we record all of the asset and liabilities and equity, we move on to our first additional information, which is all the cash was banked in and wholly used to pay for this dissolution expenses. Okay, first we can see expenses, which means our bank is need to credit, and we need to write the amount of 600 because the question show the cash was banked, so the amount was equal to the cash. And particular, we need to write realization dash dissolution on expenses, and we need to double entry it to our realization account, and the particular we need to write bank dash dissolution expenses.
Okay, stop this stuff.
Timunapet. Okay, the second one is the payables were settled at RM 31,000 by check. And by check it means bank. So we have to go to bank, credit side, and then put realization trade payables worth 31,000. And then it's because it's credit, so we have to debit side in realization account, bank, trade payables. And then third one is before the assets were realized, they were valued by surveyor as the following market price. As we can see, motor vehicles is worth 40,500, furniture is 53,500, and under said, motor vehicles and furniture were sold at 85% and 75% of market price. So we have to use motor vehicle 2 times 85%, and then we got 34,400. Then we got 34,435 in realization. And then bank furniture also 37,450. And then on realization is the same bank, motor vehicles and bank furniture on credit side.
Uh, 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 Cynthia and Yong take over the premises from the office. So uh, so that put and capital debit side realization premises receive take 21,500. Xinjie take 26,000. Yongming take 21,000. Then credit to realization. Zc take over inventory RM 7,500. So put at capital debit side. Credit to realization. The sixth is 60% of the receivable was successfully collected via debt collecting agent. The entire amount collected was to be shared equally among partners and paid into the partners' private bank account. Without account, we have 22,000 worth of trade receivables. 60% was paid successfully, so we left the 40% which is unpaid. Then we go to capital account. Debit the amount of money left, which is 22,000 times 40% times 1 of third. Then we can get 4,400 per person. Then realization, when we debit the amount which is 4,400, we must also credit the amount. So we credit our 40% amount which is 4,400 of trade receivables. Then 7 is the bank informed the partners that an interest amount to RM 2,105 ringgit. was accrued on bank overdraft. This amount has not been recorded in the books. Then accrued bank overdraft. Accrued means not yet paid, so we must credit this into the bank account and we must write realization dash bank overdraft interest amounting 2,105 ringgit. So as usual, when we credit, we also need to debit. So we need to write bank dash bank overdraft interest in our realization account.
Okay, next, we are looking at the additional information. Number 8, Ming was insolvent upon the dissolution of the partnership. His debts owing to the partnership was to be borne by Zixi and Xingjie based on the Garner versus Murray rule. So it says here that Yong Ming has already bankrupt and the remaining debts that he owed, he cannot be paid, right? So the remaining debts, Zixi and Xingjie should help him uh, pay it based on Garner versus Murray rule. So first of all, we go back to our account. We should close the account on the realization account. So firstly, we can see that the debit side is all of the expenses particular and the credit side is all income. So as we can see that debit side is more than our credit side. So we need to take our debit side to minus the credit side, which is lesser than our debit, and it amounts of 100,000 and 500,630, and we need to divide this 105,630 according to ratio of the profit or losses at the question above, like as mentioned before. So Zixi would get 2 out of 6, and Xingjie gets 3 out of 6, and Ming gets 1 of 6. So we can see that Zixi will get 35,210 ringgit. Xingjie will get 52,850 ringgit, and Ming will get 70,605 ringgit. So we can see that the account is balanced right now. So both sides are balanced to 300,705 ringgit. Okay, next, we are moving on to the capital account. So, when we write on the credit side of our realization account, we need to debit back on the on our capital account, which is as the same. Zixi will get the 5,000. Xingjie will get 52,000, and Yongmi will get 17,000. Okay, so according to the Garner versus Murray rule, we need to add up the total of the debit side of the capital account, and then he will get 43,005 ringgit. So as mentioned, because he is bankrupt, so obviously we have to close his account first. Then we need to use this total amount of this 43,000, and then we need to minus the 18,600 on the balance BD. Okay, so because Yomi is already bankrupt, so his partner need to help him divide the remaining loss according to the ratio of their capital account, not the profit or losses account. So, okay, I'm gonna explain here, which is Zixi and Xingjie's balance really adds up together, will get 200,000. So Zixi will get 8 of 20 and Xingjie will get 12 of 20, which is their ratio of the capital account. So, okay, next we are gonna write capital Zixi 200 224,405 ringgit, and we must times the ratio of capital account, which is 8 of 20 for Zixi. And then next we also need to write capital dash Xingjie 24,405 ringgit, and then we must also times the ratio of capital account, which is 12 of 20, and next we will get 9,762 for Zixi and 14,463 for Xingjie. Okay, so we need to add up the amount of Zixi and Xingjie on the debit side of the capital account, and then we need to take the respective amount of Zixi and Xingjie of the balance BD on the credit side to minus the total amount of Zixi and Xingjie on the debit side. So we need to take the 80,000 of Zixi's to minus the whole debit side, and we will get 1628 for Zixi, and Xingjie will get 22,000 22,142. Okay, so we can add up all together, and then we can close the account. And then because we debit on the capital account, so we have to credit back on the bank account. So we move up back to the bank account, and we write capital dash Zixi 1,628, and capital for Xingjie is capital dash Xingjie 22,142.
Okay, so this is our bank account and we can see that it's already balanced and the total balance amount is 72,475 on both sides. And lastly, we can see that our capital account is also already balanced and we will get 80,000 on Zixi's side. Xinjie will get 120,000 on Xinjie and 43,005 ringgit on Yongming's part. And thank you for listening to our report. This is the end of our account project. Thank you.